yes. No, congratulations for what you are doing, and I've seen some videos on your YouTube channels. Really interesting. I mean, from what it's about me, I also had a long career, mainly in multinational companies. But then, being near 50, 3 years ago, I had also this dream in my drawer that was to build my own company, and in particular to focus on longevity. And in fact, the first spark, let's say, was coming from my mother, as good Italian. So in fact, when she retired, she started traveling, but because my dad didn't travel with her, she was complaining that she was alone and she couldn't find group to travel together, and everyone was thinking about the young people, and there is a huge offer for creating groups of young people to travel together, but was really nothing for older people. So she started to organize herself. And in very few years, then she started to have 50, 60, 120, 200 people wanted to travel with her. And soon I realized that apart from this personal example, there was really a blue ocean behind these opportunities. So from this personal example, I've started to study some examples of companies that was addressing older adults, not so much from a health perspective, because there was many of these, but from a more active aging perspective. And that's why I've created with a couple of other co-founders, Cocooners. In fact, the name came from, I'm not sure you have seen this Ron Howard movie called Cocoon, was in the mid 80s. So where this bunch of people that was in a retired home, they've discovered this swimming pool where was a magic cocoon coming from the space, and when they enter into the swimming pool, they came out completely re-energized and full of joy. And we use it as a name because we didn't worry to have to give any tag, senior, old people. So let's invent cocooners as a new way to address the active aging part of life.
Great, congratulations. A great idea, great naming. And for us, the middle-aged persons is the association is immediately because I remember this movie.
This movie is very, very interesting. It's very, I remembered.
If you understand, I understand, Cocooner is a platform, it's like a marketplace. Do you have any statistic about how many people do you have? What is the acceptance, the general public about your proposal?
So we have at the moment more than 200,000 people a month coming to the platform. We have more than 50,000 registered people. We have also local groups in Milano and Roma. Majority, about 68%, are women. And this is also very, very interesting because they tend to be much more active. They tend to be much more involved, engaged, and open also to new stuff. They are more curious, while men tend to be more depressed also and less active. Probably also because they are seeing themselves very linked to their job title, their job status, and when they lose this the working status, they tend to have more time to understand what they can do differently in their life. See, the age span is 60, 75, the majority. So when they are about to retire or they have already retired, and this is the trigger that make them looking for new social connection, looking for new activities. That's really the core of our community. There was really the need of someone creating something for them. They immediately asked to have also physical events, because another interesting point is that internet and online can be very powerful to contact people, but then people wants to meet in real life. Older people I would say luckily they still prefer to meet in person.
Yes, I agree. But Cocooner is only from Italian people or no?
I mean, at the moment, it's really focused on Italy.
Okay.
First, the idea, also the name we have chosen, that is a kind of international name, because we want to first extend in Europe. With them, we are also thinking how to evolve abroad. But first, really, we need to grow in Italy. Then we will think to go abroad. First, Europe. So in particular, Germany, the Nordics countries, and France could be a target because of the demographics and because also the spending power of this kind of people.
How did you start to promote your platform, your community? So was it for throughout companies or in contact, in direct contact with society?
Yeah, we have mainly use social media, and so Meta and Google. So we are using Facebook as a kind of cheapest way to communicate and to create awareness on Cocooners. Now we have started to use more videos. We have an ambassador, Viviella, talking about our travel packages. So we're trying to be first Facebook, then also we have opened up Instagram that is growing quite well. So we're using mainly social to create awareness.
What is the most important to promote awareness for an active life after retirement? It's a challenge for us, but I want to hear you.
But for me, what I see is really making the difference between active people and not active people. If they are still dreaming about something, you still have a purpose, if they are still engaged in their life. Because if you are, then everything is coming afterwards. Because you are still engaged, you are still open to meet new people, you are open to enjoy your time, you are open to take care of your health. In the moment, let's say you are not able to answer the question, why am I still on this earth, or why I'm still living, then it was everything collapse. So it's not easy, but I really think that it's very important to teach people to find a purpose in their life, whatever is their age. And this is valid also for young people, the ability to dream about their future, say. Yeah.
Yes. But in fact, you have a great proposal, because the baby boomer, the X generation, we need to learn how to age with health. I desire you have much success in your Cocooners platform.
Yes. So I would need to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mauricio. Thank you.
All success, and let's stay in touch so we exchange via mail and so on.